Is land going to see a market correction? I'm talking with Neil Hauger, who's a land specialist out of the state of Wisconsin, and he shares a lot of thoughts on where the market is right here today and what he would tell someone that is on the fence about buying land right now. So here we go. Someone right now is they've been saving their money. They've been looking diligently to buy a farm, but they're a little scared. They're just a little scared because they've been reading the news, watching the news, hearing everyone have an opinion on where things are at or where things are headed. What would you tell that person? Because they're ready to go. They're aggressively looking. They're checking Land Watch every single day, and then I found one, but I'm a little scared.
Okay, a couple things. There will always be another deal. So if you really can't get your head wrapped around doing this one, then don't do it. Because I'm here to tell you, there'll always be another deal. I'd also say, but you've been looking for a while. You got the money. You tell me you can afford it, right? You can do this, then just do it, because the market may adjust down. It may not adjust. It may just flatten out for now and then take off again. And by not doing it, you're going to feel exactly the way I felt in 1997 when I wanted to buy my first place. And I looked at Buffalo County and it was $1,000 an acre. Are you friggin' kidding me? And I didn't do it because it was not a good time. Well, now it's $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 an acre. So it was a great time. I had the money, I had the property, and I was afraid. I would say you need to do your due diligence, work with somebody you trust, talk to Jake in Illinois, talk to me here, and I'll lay it all out for you. And honestly, if I feel like this isn't a good deal for a guy, I'm going to tell him, I just don't know that this is right for you. And honestly, I've said that to people and they still bought it. They're like, you're just saying that. You're like talking me out of it. I know, I'm being honest with you. I don't know that you should do this because your head's not in the right place. But if you want to do it, then you should move forward. But I just feel like your head's not in a good place. And I've had guys go, well, then I'm doing it. It's almost like when you tell a guy you can't do something,
they want to do it.
He's going to go do it. So
I think that's a general consensus that a lot of people that have been in many transactions, or maybe they have bought land in the past. And usually if you do the due diligence and you are in a position where you're able to move forward, then go ahead. And usually, or I would say, I can't say always, but time is usually on your side by getting into the market.
Yeah. One of the owners of our company, Rob Saunders, said most people can't outsave inflation. And so, inflation, and I'm no math wizard, even if the land values are going up 3% a year, 3 to 6 is typical. I would say, or not always, but somewhere in there, on an average year, hopefully, maybe. But, that's what, like on a $300,000 sale, that would be 3% of 300,000 is what? $9,000. Yeah. So if it goes up 6, can you save $18,000 in a year to keep up with inflation? Probably not. So just get in the game, man, and just get in the game. And it's not perfect. It's maybe not even your last property. And everybody says, I'm never selling this. Yeah, mostly you are. Most people are. So get in the game, get your first piece, let interest be your pal, let inflation be your pal. Hopefully inflation's increasing the value of land. Maybe you catch a run like you and I have just caught where I bought here and I sold, now it's up here. Get in the game, because you can't keep up with it if you don't.
Yeah. And you can't time the market too. Cause the other thing too is, let's say in this scenario, land prices do stay stagnant, or let's say there's a variance of 5%, 10% even. With what someone could buy with financing on a 4% interest rate versus what they could buy now on 7 or 8%. Well, you can buy less farm now, and the prices haven't retracted to where it's like, oh man, I can afford a lot more now. It just hasn't. That formula hasn't worked.
You actually went backwards because the land values are arguably even creeping up a little bit, and the interest rates are higher, and you have less buying power now because you waited.
Yes, drastically less buying power.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. My name is Jake Hofer, and I'm a real estate agent out of the state of Illinois, and it's my goal to help 100 people buy their first farm. Been doing that with the Land Podcast and clips like this every single Thursday and Saturday that are released here on the channel. And to be one of those 100 people, all you have to do is, if you're in the state of Illinois and I can help you, I'd be happy to do so. Number 2, if you want to get connected with someone that can help you, reach out and I'll be happy to get you in contact with an agent that I would personally do business with. And the last one is, if you just simply learn something from the content we're putting out, or you get inspired to take action, I want to know, get you out of that spreadsheet. I'm on a mission to help 100 people. Until next time, see ya.